INFJ, have you ever had those intuitive ideas where, you know, the type that feels so inspired? Yes. It puts a fire in your soul and you feel this rush of energy go through your body. You are so excited by this idea and it feels so right and true for you. But then you go and tell someone and the reaction is less than what you'd hoped for. And you suddenly feel like that fire inside of you has been dampened, shut down. It whooshes out of you like a punch to your gut. So you give up, let it go, and completely forget about the idea. Yeah? You know what I'm talking about? What is with that? Hey, I'm Sam. I'm an online therapist for INFJs, introverts, and empaths. I also leave paper cranes in the community with little messages of hope and healing. I completely know how you feel and what that's like. Looking back in my life, I can see how this pattern has happened for me. There have been so many ideas I've had, whether it was in business or something else, that felt intuitively inspired, almost spiritual, like it came from God. But as soon as I've shared this idea, because for most of my life, I have had a big mouth and I can't keep anything to myself. I would share the idea with somebody else and I would pick up on their body language of the person I'm telling, or even hear their words or feel their energy and their feelings behind it. And immediately I would take that as a,
wow, that's a crap idea. What was I thinking?
And then I'd quit. Quit before I even started. So, as an INFJ or empath, why is it that we do this? You might have seen my recent video where I talk about our greatest superpower, the introversion intuition. In this video, I share a little bit about how this works, how our brain is functioning, and why when we share our intuitive nudges with others, they just don't get it. To them, those intuitive nudges feel like it comes completely out of the blue. It might even seem out of character for you, or bizarre, or a little bit left-centered. But what they're not seeing is the process for you to come up with these little intuitive ideas. They aren't feeling the fire in your belly. They aren't seeing how you've connected all of the dots. They aren't with you as you're inspired by nature and the things around you. I don't know about you, but as an empath and INFJ, I see meaning in everything, like little messages from the universe. I've said in a previous video that I am a spiritual person. I see the patterns. For example, when I keep seeing 11:11 on the clock, I know that it means for me that I'm in alignment, that I'm on the right track, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. The people you share your ideas with, they don't see all of the clues and sparks of inspiration that you do. Now, something that I haven't talked about yet, or at least I don't think I have, is the secondary cognitive function of an INFJ, and perhaps an empath too, which is the extroverted feeling. This means that you are deeply concerned with the energy, mood, and feelings of others. In fact, you probably find it a lot easier to know how the other person is feeling rather than your own feelings. So when you go to share your intuitive, inspired, often spiritual idea with someone else, you are immediately picking up on their energy, their feelings towards it, their mood. And when they don't feel good about it, and when they think it's a crap idea, and remember, again, they don't and cannot understand how you even came to that idea, because their thinking process is potentially completely different than yours. And you feel that. And like I said, it can feel like a big punch to the gut. It will quickly dampen your mood, put the flame out on your idea. It will cause you to question and doubt yourself and make you believe that your idea is not worth it and that it won't work. So, what can we do about this? We don't want to keep living a lie life where we have these inspiring, fire in the belly thoughts that quite frankly could leave a positive impact on this world, only to be shut down and not even try. The biggest lesson I've learned is to keep my mouth shut. Believe me, this took years for me to master. But from learning this, I've put myself in a place where I'm able to constantly take action on my ideas. Some ideas work and some don't, but I'm not being influenced by others. I'm not being influenced by the feelings and the energy and the mood of the people around me. I'm being influenced and inspired by myself and those intuitive nudges that I get. Sure, eventually I share my ideas, but only with the right people. Only with the people that I know will support me, encourage me, and who I can trust. And even then, if I see that little body language movement where it seems they are sure, I've learned to trust my intuition despite the fact. Yes, sometimes I still feel like I get sucker punched and I feel the fire in my belly go out, but I've also built up the strength and the resilience to keep going despite what my feelings are showing me. I think that sometimes just having the awareness of how and why this happens is enough, because then you're able to talk encouragingly to yourself and remind yourself how the idea came to you, what's inspired you, and the steps that you need to take, even if you can't verbally express that. INFJ, please don't give up on your ideas. Please don't give up on those intuitive nudges, those inspiring intuitive nudges, especially when it's something that will bring kindness and a positive impact to this world. Imagine what would happen if each INFJ and empath actually followed through with their ideas. Wow, the world would be an incredible place. Keep going, you're doing great. Prioritize your alone time so that you can keep being inspired. You're incredible. If you would like to watch a video where I talk about the introverted intuition, then you can do that here. Or if you would like to watch a video on can INFJs succeed in business, then check that out here. Okay, bye.